Before they rode the subways, New Yorkers rode the elevateds. In 1899, when this film was taken, there were 4 elevated railroad lines in Manhattan: the 2nd Avenue and the 3rd Avenue on the east side, and the 6th Avenue and the 9th Avenue in the west. Originally, the 9th Avenue line ended at 155th Street and 8th Avenue. But in 1918, the line was extended into the Bronx in order to connect with the new Jerome Avenue line to Woodlawn. This is the 155th Street station. That's part of the Maycombs Dam Bridge in the distance. As the train turns towards the Bronx, we get a glimpse of the Polo Grounds, home of the New York Giants baseball team. Onto the Putnam Bridge across the Harlem River. The Sedgwick Avenue station in the Bronx. This is the tunnel running underneath 162nd Street. The Anderson Jerome Avenue station. Now the line comes up in the middle of the Jerome Avenue line. We get a glimpse of the original Yankee Stadium in the distance. Finally, we pull into the 167th Street station. While the rest of the 9th Avenue L was demolished in 1940, this short stretch between 155th and 167th continued to operate as a shuttle until 1958. The most spectacular part of the 9th Avenue L was the S-curve at 110th Street, where it switched over from Columbus Avenue to what was then called 8th Avenue. The ground slopes away here, leaving the track some 100 feet in the air. In 1899, when Edison's cameramen shot this film, there was no station at 110th Street. But a few years later, one was put in, the highest stop in the entire New York City transit system. Unfortunately, its height made it attractive to people seeking to end their lives, and it became known as Suicide Curve. One day in January 1929, a Fox Movietone newsreel cameraman spent a morning filming the trains and the traffic at Suicide Curve. He didn't catch anybody in the act of jumping, but he did leave us this record of the 9th Avenue L and the streets beneath it. This is the view looking northeast over the curve. This is looking up at the station from street level. The view is to the north and west, with Morningside Park in the distance to the left. The angled apartment buildings in the foreground, set back to accommodate the elevated, were still standing almost 90 years later. The tall building with the peaked roof behind the tracks contained elevators to the platform.